Okay, hi everyone, this is Koinzell here. So today I'm going to do a pet guide. There has been quite a few times during my stream there are viewers who have been asking about pet guide. So I thought it's a good chance to do it, especially since there is already an update coming today for you guys on pets. Now, so anyway, I will just to reference back to the video I did earlier on the Taiwan patch notes, right? I mentioned that the 15% bonus damage to mobs that we are getting from the Blood Kin effect, plus the Alchemy Stone here that gives us 39% damage to the few mobs as well. Effectively, I have 54% bonus damage, and you can see that basically I am one hitting the mobs, or to be more exact, one skilling the mobs. So one skill of the LAN, right, is good enough to kill the mobs. So this is actually increasing my kill efficiency by a lot. This 2500 kill mob quest in nightmare mode, right? This is the Hadum nightmare mode. I can actually clear it in like 17 to 18 minutes. So it's really a high killing efficiency right now. So that's fantastic, and also the reason why I'm in nightmare right now. Now, without further ado, so if you guys want to look at the Taiwan patch notes video, right, the link is here in top right. Now, let me move on to the actual pet guide itself. So for us in endgame state, we actually have tier 6 pets plus a skill expansion denoted here. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about tier 6 pets as well as the skill expansion. I'll do that in a separate video in future. But effectively, right, when you guys get tier 5 pets, right, that is where things start to be really interesting. Because you can get yourself one full set of attack AP pets, as you can see here. 3 of these pets together to give you AP. Of course, the base level at tier 5 is only, the max level at tier 5 is level 10. So you'll be getting 20 at attack from one pet. So 3 pets in total will give you 60 AP. Now, there is also another thing that you can do with the pets, which is to get the boss bonus damage. This will help a lot in boss rush, and is almost, I would say, 100% required in Path of Glory, especially the later difficulties of Path of Glory. So that is the boss bonus damage. Then the third one will be PvP. I think this is a huge thing for you guys. I definitely recommend getting 3 pets with PvP damage if you are doing rank arena, or in fact any kind of PvP content, be it node wars, siege wars, arena, unranked arena, or ranked arena. Yeah, so these are the pets to go for, and make sure that you have this full set of these pets. And on top of that, other than having the max, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go into detail for these 3 type of main stats here. So for AP, the best base you can get is 21. Oh, sorry, I spoke wrongly. The max attack is actually 30 at level 10. It's actually 30, my bad. So at level 10, 30. At level 1, it should be 21. So that is the magic stat you're looking for. 21 AP. Worst case scenario, 21 DP. But my recommendation is definitely to go for AP. Okay, so 21 AP is the best stat you can roll for. Boss damage, the best stat you can roll for is 12% at the level 1. While the PvP pet, the best percentage you can roll at is 4%. Second best is 3.1%. And boss damage second best is 10.5%. So make sure you try your best to get this perfect max stat. But other than the perfect max stat, right, the important thing is to make sure that you have one particular pet configuration where you have the max of Black Spirit as well. So Black Spirit is at 5%, the base at level 1. So make sure all 3 pets have the Black Spirit percentage. It's an added bonus if they have combat SP as well. So you see mine, the combat SP, only one of them is not perfect. It's 2% lower than the max figure. But it's really not easy to roll such pets. So on my end, I was okay with this pet. Just take a loss of 2% combat SP. In return, I get this inventory. Then for this pet I do have, and this pet I do have the max combat SP as well. So if you are a Will or Megalodon, the best is to go for the main stat with the max value that I've mentioned just now for all three. I'll repeat again for everyone to make sure that it's lodged into everyone's mind. AP is 21, that's the number of figure you're looking for. Boss is 12%, and pet PvP is 4%. Okay, then you at the same time try to make sure that Black Spirit is a must to get 5% for all three. Then the combat XP is also recommended to get for all three. Combat 3 is not so bad. Combat XP is not so bad. You can still do with maybe 1 or 2 that is not at the max value. Yeah. So the minimum you should get is these 9 pets. Although I'm showing you level 6 pets, right? But effectively it's the same. Level 6, the only difference with level 10 is that the level limit increased from 10 to 15. That's it. Okay, so I can show a few examples of the level 5 pets that I have here. So this was almost good because it's 10.5%, it's not 12%. This is terrible, it's 1.7%. It's far from the 4% base. Yes, you have crit damage as well. This is terrible, crit rate. This is silver, crit rate, silver. So the full list of stats that the tier 5, the main stats that tier 5 pet offers, right, is as follows. That's AP, DP, max value is 21 AP, 21 DP. There's there's HP buff as well, but I don't recommend getting that at all. Then you have the silver, additional silver, which I don't think is helpful, honestly speaking, unless you guys are like farming the Allion maps 24/7. But even then, not worth it. I'd rather have more AP to be more efficient in the killing. Crit rate, crit damage, branch damage. Okay, so there's a pet main stat, right, that increases branch damage to all branches. Yeah, so it increases to all branches, not just 1 or 2 branches. Then there is the boss damage as well as the PvP damage. But I can tell you in our endgame state right now for sure, it's the 3 stats that I have mentioned, which is the AP or DP if you really can't find AP, then boss and PvP. Yeah. So I am also going to show a bit on the pet merging. So you guys actually have a very good system where you actually have a PT timer, so to speak, where the more you fill, the higher you get. You actually have a system where you can get to 100% success. If you notice, we don't have it here. So it's actually very difficult for us, right, to get pets. I can tell you, I really had such a terrible failure rate at tier 6 pets. It almost made me quit previously. And that was how bad it was. But for you guys, it's not so bad since you have that PT bar timer thingy. Now, so one strategy that we have, right, in our server, since we don't have that PT timer. Oh wait, hang on, let me just reset my quests. Okay, so back to the video itself. Okay, so the pet, actually I have quite a few chests, so let me just show. Oh, what's wrong with my music? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off the sound effect because that's irritating. Okay. Let me just look into the inventory itself. Okay, so as you can see here, I have quite a few pets stored up. This gives one tier 1 to tier 4. Let's just open about 20 of them. Then I have, actually I should just open this tier 4 to tier 5. 20 of these. Then after that, let's register all of the 47 pets. So you see here, it's really not easy to get the max plus the stat that you want. You can see so far I have not gotten any of the max stat that I've mentioned. Okay, hang on. Let me stop here. It's a bit weird without any music. Okay, that weird repeating sound is gone, so that's good. Now, for the sake of the video, I'll show a bit more. Let's open another 100% tier 5 pets. Okay, let's register them all again. As you can see, right, I have not gotten a single max one. All of these are terrible. These are already tier 4 pets. So I'll just open them all and I'll show you guys how we typically do our merging of the pets on our end, since we don't have the PT timer. It's also a method that you guys can try out to, how should I put it, to buffer the impact of having to lose so many of the tier 4 pets to get tier 5 pets, for example. For us, it's really painful when we lose a tier 6 pet to get the skill expansion. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go to pets. Okay, so let's start with level 1 pets, yeah? Okay, we managed to get tier 2 on this. Nice. Okay, if that's the case, let's try tier 5 first. Oh no, actually I should show you guys tier 3 and tier 4, yeah? Because you'll be using tier 4 to try to get tier 5. Now, what happened is this. Usually we will do 3 lower tier first, 1 tier lower. So take for example, if I want a tier 5 pet, right? I would take a few tier 3 pets, to be specific, try 3 times of the tier 3 pets. And see whether we can get anything good. Now we filled, which is a good thing. We want this to fill, and I want this to fill one more time. Okay, let's fill again, since I have 2 might as well. Oh crap, succeeded. So the whole concept, right, is fill 3 of the lower tier, then try your higher tier. That's the gist of it. This has Black Spirit but no combat XP. Black Spirit at 5% but no combat XP. So it's random again. So as you can see here, we have filled. When I don't have any tier 3 pets anymore to do as an example, but I can show you guys. It's not easy to succeed, yeah. Okay, this has combat XP and Black Spirit, but both are terrible, 2% only. Far cry from the 5%. Nice. So we succeeded tier 5 pet, and this is the Ancient Ruin boss pet. So that's why I've been keeping the looks of him. But look at the stats here. Useless, 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 all useless. This only has 1.7%, so it's as good as useless as well. So even if you succeed a tier 5 pet, you have to use another tier 5 pet to change his skill. Now, there is a function where you can choose only one of these skill. Okay. Oh, sorry, that is for tier 6 and beyond. So right now, you guys can only do a full switch. But my recommendation is, of course, not to take a tier 5 to make another tier 5. If you can, don't do that until you have the collection system for tier 5 pets all filled up. then it's worth considering doing that. But it's better to still save these tier 5 pets for tier 6 pets in future. Although it may take some time until that comes. Now, this is terrible. Yep, again, the stats are not good. Okay. So I'm trying to show you guys that for us, right, it's completely random. We don't have a PT time. So you see, I filled 3 times. Let's try again. I'm committed because I didn't use the buffer just now, or rather my tier 4 buffer. I didn't use it, so look at how bad the success rate is for us. So this is one thing. Oh, this was almost good. This was one range away. Okay, so this has finally we have gotten a max AP value here, but you know you look at the amount of resources that has been spent. So tier 5 pack getting the max value and the stat that you want, on top of having Black Spirit max value and Combat Spirit max value and hopefully some inventory gain, right? It's really not easy. Even I myself don't invest in that much. I go for almost perfect. I don't go for 100% perfect. Yeah. The main stat, yes, but the secondary stat, I was willing to accept just one that is not perfect, which is my combat speed here. Okay, so I hope this guide is helpful to you guys. If you guys want, actually I can, okay lah, let me just finish all the pets that I have, the tier 5 pets that I have, and show you guys the success rate. For tier 6. Yeah, look at how bad it is. This is like, I don't know, I feel like 10 pets already. These are all terrible. Look at the failure rate, guys, for tier 5 to tier 6. So we finally got a tier 6 pet, but the stats are terrible. But it's fine, because not like I am particularly looking out to get anything in specific. I just want tier 6 pets, right, so that I can try to buff up my... since I kept failing, right, I'm going to try a few more times, just in case it's giving a few like successes in a row. Looks like not the case. So I'm going to stop here. Basically, you get the gist of it, how difficult it is to roll pets on our server. So don't always complain that it's tough in global. Actually, global has one thing that's better than us, which is the PT timer that I've just mentioned. Yeah, at least you have a guaranteed 100% success rate once you feel enough. For us, it's not like this. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you guys I hope this video is helpful to you guys. And it shows clearly which are the 3 stats you want to get: PvP, boss, and AP. Okay, as well the secondary stats that you should get. I wish you guys good luck in getting the pets with the stats that you want. And I'll see you guys next video. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.